Hello, weary traveler. I'm not sure what strange magic must have brought you here, but you have stepped into a realm of my creation. A sprawling city filled with danger and glory, and most importantly, lots of gold. I call it Isla Numus. Who am I, you might ask? The name is Jajim, and I'm the patron deity of gambling. Long story short, this group of idiots, or as you may call them, heroes, made a bet with me that they had what it took to make a vast trove of gold, but left some of the key details blank, so I filled them in myself. I sent them to this pocket dimension, into the city I had created with brand new bodies they'd have to attune to. Can these fools pass my test, or will they be trapped here forever? So, experience my world of trials and tribulations, and join alongside this posse of pitiful people, or as I like to call them, the criminals of Isla Numus.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here for another episode of Criminals of Isla Numus. My name is Skylar. I am the host and the game master, dungeon master, except once again, we have not really covered any dungeons, so there is that. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get to the players and their respective characters. To my right, we've got Dave playing Maki.
Oh, cowabunga. Playing Maki, the bird guy, Kenku, sorcerer. That's right. Look at my sheet.
What am I again?
Well, he used to be a rogue.
That's true.
I said rogue.
Rogue to sorcerer seems like a good transition.
Is that you still playing that Sorcerer Apprentice Nick Cage character that you brought up many moons ago?
He'll come back someday.
And next to Dave, we've got Fatty Lumpkins playing Keto.
Fatty here playing Keto, the Kobold Echo Knight.
That's
who
right.
was once a druid.
He was a druid. He was elf druid.
Elf druid.
For some reason, I almost thought you were going to say ectoplasmic, and I was like, whoa. Next to, across from Fatty Lumpkins, we've got Cameron, who's playing Rorick.
Hi, I'm Cameron.
Man, you do that bit like every time. I've been editing through the episodes. Every time you get introduced, you're like, hi. I feel like Michaela made fun of that at some point.
I feel like you and Maki made fun of it, and I'm going to keep doing it because it's a funny bit.
You wee bastard.
But anyways, hi, I'm Cameron.
Yep, and you're Rorick.
Yeah, playing Rorick, and pass.
Okay, fair enough. Not much to say about Rorick, but hopefully more to be said once the episode begins.
Well, hopefully can see another one of his best friends, or can make a new best friend. New best friend.
A lot. You've made too many friends already. You're done. Your friend. This is my D&D is like MySpace. You only get like 3 friends.
Well, good, because I only have 2 currently, so I have room for a third.
Dang it! Gosh, I should have said 2. Lastly, we've got Jackson, who is playing Dex.
Dez.
Dez.
Sure.
Gosh, dang it! I always mess that up.
I play Dez. He was a Trident fighter gone Kenku ranger. And fun fact about Dez is he used to be monotheistic until the big worm god that he worshipped got cut in half.
So now is he non?
Now he's polytheistic. The joke's not funny if I have to explain it.
I'm glad you did though, because that's well. You just had to add that he's polytheistic, and then that just like, oh, I see what you did there. That's good. That was funny. All right, and then lastly, joining us today, because Lil Sauce is still off on his own, and we'll find out more about that later on. So Quinn is not here to represent him, but in his stead, sort of, not really. We have Connor, reoccurring guest Connor. Connor, who are you going to be potentially voicing, assuming these guys can get their act together and actually get to that character?
If they can get to my guy, I am going to be playing King Fortunis.
King Fortunis!
I hear he's been called by a different name, so we'll see. We'll see what how he pronounces it.
All right, sounds good. That'll be interesting and a surprise to even me. With that being said, we're going to jump into today's episode. And we're back. All right, just to kick things off, the last time we played, you guys managed to fight and defeat the Mitosasaurus You then sold the body of the Mitosaurus to an individual that a couple of you had met in the past, a mysterious figure known as Varys Shadowcaster.
My new best friend.
Sure. From there, you guys just completely went straight over to the nearest magic store, which was Wacky Wavy Abatable Wands. We spent an entire episode at that store. It was great. I will admit it was a lot of fun. But a couple of you stole some wands that were at this shop. And I would love personally to know about those wands. So I reached out to our community, amazing community on social media, and had them send in a whole bunch of ideas for wands. And they did, and they were fantastic. Now keep in mind, these are Wacky Wavy Abatable Wands. These are trash wands. And by that I mean they're not like your fancy wands that you'd spend a whole bunch of money on. These are cheap and minimal use wands. Not to say that what they do isn't amazing and hilarious and great, just that they don't do a lot, right? You're not going to cast Fireball with these wands. But with that being said, I would love to know what your wands do. So, do either one of you want to start with telling us, as you guys open up the packaging for these wands, inside there's a note telling you a full description of what they do.
You only have 2. You go first.
I can go first. My first wand is called
Wand of Starburst, created by Michael
Baker.
Vodka?
I think a Cloudkite or a Trademark for Starburst.
No. I mean, it's just a general.
R space burst. Anyways, you spend 1 charge. It's definitely different because spend 1 charge to produce a piece of safe, edible, and delicious candy of the caster's choice, as long as it's no bigger than 5 cubic centimeters. Trick is, you cannot make an identical flavor to a previous candy produced that day. And then at the end of the day, all my charges come back to me.
How many charges does it have?
12.
Holy cow.
Make 12 candies a day.
Now, it's important that this comes with...
He's using them all up immediately.
Sure. This comes with a lot of responsibility of you, Cameron, making up candies as you're summoning them.
Non-copyrightable candy.
That's also true. Don't tell me you got a Hershey bar. I don't want to hear about that.
I had a milk lemon with lemon lime.
Yeah, lemon lime candy.
Lime treat.
That's fine. That's allowed.
That's that. Okay, good.
That's allowed.
The other one I got was the Wand of Breed Garlic
Mm-hmm.
by the Thorn Flies podcast. The wand can be used on any bread to turn into garlic bread when the bread is consumed during downtime or a short rest. It restores 1d4 HP for each slice of bread eaten. For each slice, though, the player takes a -1 to any charisma check moving forward until they spend a short rest brushing their teeth.
A whole short rest. That's like around like 4. That's like 1 to 4 hours. You gotta sit there brushing your teeth for at least a whole hour to get that charisma back. That'll be interesting. I'm excited to see if you use that. All right. Des, what magic wands did you steal?
I grabbed 3 wands. I'm going to not read them in order.
Okay. That's fine.
One of the wands that I got was the Wand of Fish's Mockery, made by Whiskey Kitty Studios.
Nice.
When pointed at a fish, you let out a stream of very insulting profanity. To be clear, it is at the fish.
Yes. It is in the fish language.
In the fish's mind is what it's... No, in the fish language makes more sense.
Yeah. Like, I guess if you were just like another person, like on your canoe sailing by, and then Des...
You just hear him go...
To us, it's ASMR. To the fish, they're being actively traumatized by the horrific language coming out of this wand.
Another one that I got is the Wand of the Arborist. And by jamming the wand into the dirt, you cast plant growth to produce a single tree as a ritual, 1 time, at the cost of the wand as a material. Does not require concentration, verbal, or semantic components.
So you just jam that wand in the ground, it becomes a tree, and then that's it. But hey, a well-placed tree is a powerful ally.
I know exactly how I'm going to use it.
Oh my gosh.
And for the final one, Connor, I must know.
Yeah.
Does your guy wear a belt?
I don't know.
He's definitely shirtless.
I mean, is it like
He has
the WWE belt around his waist at all times?
For the sake of this one, I want to say yes.
Okay.
He wears pants.
I like the idea that he's got a champion's belt like that, too. He's got this huge, like...
He talks like the Hulkster. Like,
You got 3 minutes.
so 3 minutes of breakdown. I will say yes. He has an Hulk over. For the CJ, Randy's face. I'm the cream that's fitting with the bone saw is ready. I've made my decision. He talks like Bonesaw.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
And he does indeed wear a belt.
Yes, he wears a belt. So what is this wand?
Dude, that's just the wand of in between belt holes. It's by Alex is my name, but it's his name. But Alex is my name, but it is his name.
That was his actual handle too.
The wielder can expel a charge to target a creature. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw against the caster's spell save. Wisdom. If failed, belts no longer fit properly on the target until midnight the day of the charge was expelled. Either the target's pants constantly fall down, or the target feels like they are being cut in half by the belt. The charge can be restored by wrapping a leather belt around the wand's handle. The belt is consumed.
So how do you decide if it gets tighter or looser?
I'm going to flip a coin.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I like that it's not per long rest. I just didn't finish reading the paragraph when I asked you about
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
just the cost of a belt.
Right, yeah.
He wears a giant championship WWE belt.
I am going to only be a kleptomaniac for belts from now on. Every time we're in a general store, that will be my first question.
Skylar is furiously Googling how much a leather belt would cost in D&D. With that being said, you guys are standing with your brand new wands, which you are now all aware of how they work and what they do. You guys are standing probably, let's say you walked a block away at least from this wand shop before you started just looking at the things you stole from them. And yeah, that's where you guys are at. What is your guys' plan right now? It's pretty early in the day, honestly. You guys kind of just got up not too long ago from a rest.
So, Gavin?
No, Gavin went to go pick up his dry cleaning. Where are you guys headed? He told you all about King Fortunis, which is on your list to go find.
So where are we going, gang?
Des shrugs.
Are we gonna go kill that big bird fella? Even though Gavin specifically told us not to kill the big bird fella, which only makes me want to kill the big bird fella even more. Especially since I'm the toughest guy in town. Why are you laughing?
Didn't you have a near-death experience against a puppet?
Oh, man.
Bring up.
Oh, man. Brutal.
Okay, random citizen.
Yeah, this dude's just standing there. Oh, brutal burn. He told you about that puppet that beat you to crap. Man, wow. And he just keeps walking. And as he's walking away, you just hear him go, whoo-wee.
I didn't like that guy.
He's not going to be your new friend?
He's going on the list. Him and Hal Hippotom. So are we gonna go kill King Fortunis or something? He's over in the Atlantic Heights district.
Speaking of belts, how many days we got left on your belt before it implodes on you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a belt. It does. I see. There's a proverbial light bulb over your head.
I think they had like 3 days or something.
Mm-hmm. This would be... technically, this is day 1.
Yes, dude. You said in the heaven. I didn't. What is it?
Des very reverently beholds the belt wand that he has just uncovered. Like heavenly light is shined on it. And Des writes on his little chalkboard, he says, I have an idea.
What is it, Des?
Des is wiping off his chalkboard. He writes on it some more, and it says, we use the belt wand to potentially loosen your belts.
There's a 50-50 chance.
It's a sauce of an he erases it then. He writes up some more and he goes, there's a 50-50 chance you could be really uncomfortable.
I hate being uncomfortable.
Des in character hands your guy the
I can't read all
Oh, how
that.
sweet.
I can read like bits and pieces, but...
Were you understanding by Jaro?
I can read now, remember?
Oh, yeah, let me...
You can read now.
Okay.
You've been reading all day.
Yeah, it's new to me. I'm so used to not being able to read. Okay, so there's a half 50% chance it makes this belt one belt loop looser. That's good. I can just squeeze right out of this bad boy. The other chance it makes it one belt loop tighter. causing me to be in extreme pain for the remainder of the day.
Des gives you a thumbs up.
Hey, I've got a great idea. And I don't typically have great ideas, but I always have great ideas. And says specifically that the effects of it go away at midnight. So if you just cast it on me right before midnight, I could squeeze out if it's correct, but if it's wrong, I only have to suffer for like a minute.
Loophole.
Well, he's got a point.
Des writes on his chartboard, what if you can't get out of the belt fast enough?
Well, we can do it like 5 minutes before and make sure we have lots of butter.
Des nods. Now, I do have a question. Do you think that I could just constantly be wrapping belts around this wand?
To continuously get charges, or is it like one charge?
I think it's able to hold one charge. Okay. Yeah, you could get an attachment to slide onto the back of the wand to add charge storage. Yeah, exactly.
Back to the Emporium.
Yep.
Well, you just gotta be careful if once you use that thing, don't tuck it in your belt.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise your pants might fall down.
It eats it like a noodle, dude.
I would like to roll
Oh, that's a good.
You just put in my belt?
It explicitly says you have to wrap it around.
I would like to
Wait, we could take it out of me and then wrap it around it, and then it'll disappear, and then they won't be able to track it.
Assuming you can get
Or when they go until they laugh.
Yeah, step one, guys. You guys have hours before midnight. We'll get there eventually.
I would like to immediately pickpocket someone's belt.
To get a belt off somebody, some random person. Okay,
We're in the middle of town. There's someone's.
No, I don't disagree. As you're rolling the D20, for your sleight of hand, I want you to think about how you're going about the idea of stealing a belt right off a person's waist.
Okay, that is a nat 20.
Oh my name!
Des is going to do this like ballerina routine where he's like, he's doing purées and little spins here and there. As he's in the middle of one of the spins, he just grabs someone's belt and just
rips it right out.
Can it be that one bystander that interrupted us?
Dude, they're so far gone at this point. Anyway, no, this is just some old dude with a cane is tossing a coin into the well, and Des just starts doing his ballerina dancing. He's splashing through the water, surprises the old man, who kind of lunges back a little bit because a bunch of water comes and sprays up, and then you like you said, you puree with your arms out and just grab his belt as he's kind of leaning backwards, and it all just slides right off. His belt, not the rest of his pants, just to clarify.
Wouldn't his pants then fall off?
Yeah. He takes a step back and his pants off, and he's so distracted by the embarrassment, he doesn't really think about how they fell off or where his belt is. He just grabs them with his one hand that he doesn't require to be on his cane to keep him above ground.
It was one of those back belts, and then he falls on the ground. He's like, oh, my back! My back!
No!
It's you! My wish came true!
This all turns out to be good. He like unfolds. Like he had severe scoliosis. It was the 90-degree man. Local legend 90-degree man. But now as he picks himself back up and he stands full height, he says, I don't feel the need to kill people because of my 90-degreedness. And he goes and he drops the cane and he just goes walking off. So there you go. You got a belt, and you also miraculously cured an old man of his severe scoliosis. He's out there, and he's just thinking to himself, that kind ballerina really helped me out today, fixing my back. Well, he probably just thinks it was the well, to be fair. It was just his wish in the well.
Don't ask, I'll never tell.
That's right.
How about we go to the Atlantic Heights now?
You guys are actually not far. You're on the same side of the river.
We plan when it comes to confronting this drug-ridden falcon? Or are we just gonna go pick a fight and hope?
Maybe we could challenge him to a game of chess.
Yeah, but he's dumb.
Yeah, I bet he's real dumb. A very I bet he can't even read.
So you guys are headed to the Atlantic Heights district, which is just south of you. You ask someone along the way, it doesn't matter who, or you just look at some kind of a map of the city that would be publicly displayed, like at malls, how they have those those partitions that have like a whole map on them, and they're like, you are here. There's one of those that shows you're in Mediumville, and Atlantic Heights district is just south of you. It borders the ocean on this side of the river versus the Gortham district where you were to help with the McGregor situation, which is on the other side of the river, but also borders the ocean. And so spending, let's say, 3 hours, you make your way into sort of the primary section of the Atlantic Heights district. Now, once you arrive in the Atlantic Heights district, I can give you a little bit of a description of what it looks like. Nestled along the city's waterfront, Atlantic Heights is a vibrant district that captures the essence of maritime charm. The bustling dock district buzzes with activity as ships of all sizes come and go, carrying goods and passengers from allegedly distant lands. It embraces a very nautical theme, creating an atmosphere that pays homage to the seafaring adventures and legends of the various people that populate it. The architecture of Atlantic Heights reflects a fusion of coastal influences. Winding cobblestone streets lead visitors through a maze of bustling markets where the air is filled with the aroma of fresh caught fish, salt water, and maybe above that, the enticing sense of local cuisine. I'm not saying that the scents themselves are pleasant, but they are fresh.
And they are local.
Stalls and shops line the waterfront and the town leading up to the waterfront, offering an array of nautical-themed crafts, seashell jewelry, maritime memorabilia, and then, of course, fish, obviously.
You know what? I was just about to ask, are there fish that I can insult?
Well, most of the fish you see are dead. But yeah, so that's a basic gist of the Atlantic Heights district. It's filled with, it's very similar to the Gortham district. When you were there, the main difference is that maybe Gortham was a bit smaller and felt a little bit more condensed, so that it doesn't span outwards and therefore is not as nice. It was a little bit more rough and rowdy. This feels like there's a bit more culture. There's a little bit more just existence within this part of the city because it's larger.
Is there another fun map that gives us information where things are in this area?
Are you looking for something in particular?
Yeah, the gridiron.
Yeah, that's not labeled anyway.
I was about to say, yeah, the specific guy we're looking for.
Yeah, you are here. King Fortunis is here. No.
Can I scan the proverbial crowd?
Okay.
And see if there's a person that looks like they might be a... Connor, what would you call yourself? A metalhead? A junkie? A bodybuilder? A ego head?
You'd kind of had like a gym.
He'd look like a roid head. I don't know what it's called. Guy who definitely looks like he's on steroids.
The sauce. So you all look for a lost the sauce guy.
Roll perception?
16.
Okay, so you're looking for somebody that's lost in the sauce, and you see a familiar figure. You said lost in the sauce. You see a familiar figure. Big Sauce. The guy that bought out Little Sauce. You do see him and his two cronies, whose names completely flown over my head by this point, if I ever said them. Weavis and Whathead. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Anyway, they are standing there putting the finishing touches on a little stand that says Big Sauce's Sauce Stand, and then in parentheses underneath, Atlantic Heights District. This is the second location.
Oh, cool. I'm going to walk up to them.
Do you want me to tell you the other person that you see?
Who's the other person I see?
You see a ripped sailor dude. Like he's in one of them like stripes. Yeah. He's in one of them striped sailor suits. He's got a sailor hat on, and this dude is tank. So you see this hulking tank gif, and he's wearing sort of that typical striped sailor outfit. He's got a sailor hat on with the little like red feather. He looks like he's wearing Popeye's outfit. He's got the harem pants on. It's great. Anyway, that's the other person you see.
To him now.
GIF? The GIF?
The GIF.
Okay.
I want to see if you do a Popeye impression.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, well, I'm not doing well. Don't go there. I'm doing just fine.
That's pretty good.
Hey, I got a question for you. You seem like a swarthy fella.
Yeah, I'm pretty swarthy. What are it?
I was a pirate in my former days. Do you like pirates?
No, I don't like pirates whatsoever.
That's fine. I'm not one anymore.
Pirates are my worst enemies.
Oh, well, good thing I'm not one of them.
Bruto is a pirate. He's a real stick in the mud.
Yeah, pirates are the worst. Anyways, I had a question for you.
Yeah, what do you want?
Since you seem to be a bodybuilding...
All right, but you better hurry up because I gotta get home to avocado oil.
Do you know where the gridiron is?
He starts to look back and forth. He says,
What do you need to do with the gridiron?
I need to lift some weights.
We all do, and I point to my entourage.
Let's just say that you guys don't look like the type.
I start flexing.
"Do a athletics check."
Athletics.
That's literally what that's for.
Performance, but 7 for athletics.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. You definitely need to pump some iron, but I don't know if you're gonna fit in with the other beasts.
I'm a beast. They're beasts. We're birds.
No. The gang, the beasts.
The gang beasts.
Yeah, the beasts.
The gang. Oh. Well, how about you leave that to us to decide?
Hey, man, I mean, it's your funeral.
Okay.
All right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go down Main Street. And then you're gonna take a left. Then you're gonna take a left. Then you're gonna take a left. And then you're not gonna take another left because you're gonna go straight for 3 streets. Then you're gonna get to one unmarked street because it's an alleyway. And then you're gonna go into that alleyway.
Okay.
There's gonna be a guy there. He's about as big as me, probably bigger.
Okay.
He eats the spinach.
He eats this.
I eat spinach, but I don't eat as much as he does.
Okay. His heels are gonna have a lower named olive oil.
What? What's he doing to olive oil? I'll punch him. Smack him.
So you said, go straight, go left, take a left.
No, I said go down Main Street. Then you do the left, straight,
Take a left, go straight.
alleyway,
Alleyway.
straight
Spinach.
into the alleyway.
Spinach.
You got spinach?
I don't got spinach.
Oh, right. Seeing the spinach guy. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
And do I have to say a code to him with something?
No, you probably have to fight him.
Why have I bribed him with spinach?
That might work.
Okay. Do you know where I can get some spinach?
I'm not gonna tell you my sauce. That's my spinach. You get your own spinach.
Fair enough. Thanks, mister.
Yep.
What's your name again?
My name is Popeye.
Your name is Popeye. Do you want to be my new best friend?
Come talk to me after you've been to the gridiron.
Got it. Will do.
Go lift some weights.
I'm gonna write potential new best friend.
Acquaintance, Popeye.
Popeye the pickle gift.
And as he walks away, you just hear him go, "All right." So that's what you've garnished. You now have alleged instructions to get you to the gridiron.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to follow his directions, but as we're following along, I want to see if there's a potential spinach stand or something we pass.
Okay.
They're all empty. Well, makes sense apparently with this town.
You don't see any stands for spinach.
I'm gonna lead the way. Oh,
I know. This burst is actually just a can of spinach. He's not saying no.
Okay, I got a great idea. Just lead us down to the alleyway. Just follow the directions. Straight down Main Street. Left.
Yep.
Straight. Alleyway. Is there a dude at the end of it in front of a door?
There is a figure. It's kind of dark in the alleyway. Because the buildings around this area, they're pretty tall and they're all roofed in such a way so that it leaves a lot of shadows in the alleyways. So you see in the distance the shadows coming down, and there's a figure amongst the shadows and a door that's right next to him.
Okay.
We are all gonna walk up to him.
Okay. As you approach, you start to look over this individual and you realize this isn't just a dude. This isn't just a ripped dude, although this dude is massive. It is a Warforged.
Oh, cool.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Can we get in the gym?
This is no ordinary gym.
Yeah, it's called the gridiron.
This is correct.
I start flexing. I say, whisper behind me. I go,
Flex with me, boys.
Flex with me, homie.
Des just starts hosing.
Yeah, I'll show you some flexing, and Maki turns around and mumbles under his breath incantations for silent image. He takes off his cloak with his back turned, and he creates the image of, just a super muscular, like, bodybuilder.
Nice.
It's broad as a wagon.
He brought a wagon?
As broad as a way. Roll me an intimidation with advantage.
Oh, no. That's not going to be good. Wait, intimidation?
Yeah.
Actually, it's an 11.
11? Well, he looks over at you and he says,
I can see you are quite strong. Perhaps you would make a great addition to the beasts.
Work a package deal.
Des does have a strength score of 18. If that means anything.
I was going to say, I would imagine Keto does. He looks over at the rest of you and he says,
I'm definitely just the wimp of the group.
he says,
I will allow you all entrance if you can complete this one task.
What's the task?
Do 20 pull-ups.
and he points over and there's like, you know how like the stairs, like the fire stairs coming off of a building and stuff like that? So there's a set of those in this alleyway. And he just points to one of the bars.
How about this? Instead of doing 20 pull-ups, how about a trade?
What do you
like? Spinach.
I don't like spinach.
What?
I love spinach.
Perfect. Okay, so you let us in. In exchange, I have a piece of saltwater taffy that tastes exactly like spinach.
But then it is not spinach.
Oh, it is.
He looks at you quizzically.
Candy flavor.
Cannot compute.
Well, you will be able to compute once you try it.
Proceed.
Oh, and I'm going to pull out the magic wand of Starburst.
Okay.
And I'm going to open up my hand, and I'm going to pull up the wand, and I'm going to tap my hand, and a greenish saltwater taffy is going to appear in my hand, and its flavor profile is spinach.
Okay.
He saltiness to it.
Yeah. He takes it and he puts it into his...
But before he takes us, do we have a deal?
If this truly is like spinach, we have a deal. My mouth will be the judge.
Okay.
He puts it into his mouth. He starts to eat it.
Nun, 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 nun.
That means he likes it.
This tastes like shit.
So it doesn't taste like spinach?
This flavor is unfamiliar to me. Usually, spinach is handled in a vial.
Alright, time for pull-ups, guys.
Spinach is just code for steroids.
I think spinach is burst.
You started calling it spinach.
Because the police were cracking down so hard on it. And what's the best way for drug dealers to get the police off of you? Change the name. Just change the term, the street term. Okay, so you guys approach the The only person that doesn't is Dave. Dave, you're clear. Maki's clear for entrance. It's just whether these guys get in with him. So the three of you, using your athletics...
Would I argue acrobatics?
Yeah, sure. Because, I mean, all things considered, like, your acrobatics...
From +1 to +12.
Yeah. I mean, I want you guys to get in, you know.
28.
Nice.
23.
9.
No. Okay, while the other two of you quickly finish up 20 pull-ups, Dez is stuck at 9. And then you can't go anymore. You got jelly arms so bad.
Dig deep, Des.
Can you, like, inspire him or something? I do actually have Bardic Inspiration, but I'm not sure if that would help in his current situation.
I don't know. You could talk. Yeah, the power of encouragement here.
Cards.
It's like,
Go!
They give him encouragement. The Bardic Inspiration.
what does that sound like?
You got this, Des. If you fail, we all fail.
Okay, what does he get for that? A D...
Just a D6.
6? Okay, so roll the D6 so you can add that. It's not going to get you to the 20 that you need, but it's going to get you close if someone else can do anything to help out as well. I don't know. If anyone has any kind of magic.
I think you'd help her with my mage.
4, okay.
Help him with my invisible mage hand, Joe.
Sure. Add a D4 for the mage hand, like pushing him up. So you're at 13 so far.
It's 3.
3. Okay, so now you're at 16.
Keto sees this. He's gonna pull out the golden wood whistle, blow his whistle, and all of a sudden the little imps are gonna show up.
And they start doing like the Rocky snap. All right, since you guys all, I think with all the pitching in, I think you're able just barely pull your chin up and then you just drop. But you did manage to do 20.
Well done. You may all enter the Gridiron.
I'm in.
We all say that as we walk in.
I'm in. One by one as you walk in, I'm in. All right, as you enter the Gridiron, it is exactly what you'd imagine. It is just an entire massive gym with any kind of workout equipment.
Warehouse.
Yeah, it's a big warehouse with gym equipment,
It's a very open,
which is exactly what a gym is.
open floor space.
Yes.
Massive building.
Yep.
Oh, good.
It's hard wood though, or actually probably be like some kind of brick or cement, even some kind of early cement that just covers the ground. Like they're not like, oh man, we're gonna cover this in foam or some kind of like rubber stuff because like, well, that's for pansies. We're hard.
Oh,
Whoa. Hey, yo!
They're just all walking around with these giant. No, they'd be smaller actually because they've all been on.
That's so much spinach.
Yeah, too much spinach. That's right. No, but there are characters from every species in Dungeons and Dragons in here, and all of them are ripped. And to top that off, they're all looking at you as you pass by, and they're not just looking at you, they're looking down on you. Except for you, Maki. I think they see you and they give a little nod. They're like, one guy says, "Hey, you,
Yeah.
nice pecs."
Oh, thanks. And I make them dance.
Boing, 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 boing.
Maki, I didn't know you could do that.
Well, so I still have the silent image going, and I'm just making the image move and
Yep.
mimic my exact.
As long as it doesn't make sound, you can do it. That's awesome.
Maki scans the gym for like a kitchen area or somewhere where they're got people making protein shakes. So
100%. There's this giant ripped like barista looking dude, and he's got his protein shaker, and he's just shaking it all like you would like with a fancy drink.
a shake weight. Like,
He's got a shake weight, but on either end it's just 2 protein mixer. Are you approaching this?
yeah, head over there.
Hey man, what can I get you? You want something? You want some grow? You want some beef?
What you guys do for pre-workout around here?
Man, I got anything you could ever ask for pre-workout. Man, I got pork, I got beef.
He's just listing off meats, but he's got shakes.
I got, well, you like them fruity flavors? I got strawberry. I got peaches and cream.
No, one buddy of mine, he would eat raw eggs.
Oh, yeah. See, that's some classic stuff right there. Yeah, I got, how many eggs you want?
But they weren't just any eggs. Oh, he had I don't know how he got them, but he had some.
Whale eggs. You ever had a whale egg?
No.
Me neither, but I'd like to try one day. What kind of egg was you gonna say?
Yeah, somehow got a hold of some wyvern eggs.
Whoa.
Oh, now since somebody goes so crazy in the gym.
Oh, that would do it. Did he grow an extra head too? Maybe 2, maybe 3?
I think he started growing, looked like another appendage, like maybe a tail.
What? Man, if I could grow another bicep, oh, I don't need the rest of the arm, just the bicep, and I'd be pumping that thing.
You got any specialty eggs?
Specialty eggs?
What are the best kind of eggs you got here?
But the best egg I got.
So Maki is, he was all the way over here. He was reading the Black Tome or whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Creating a homunculus
So he's looking for eggs because that's one of the ingredients that you need.
Says, well, I got an owl bear egg. What do you think about that?
Oh, that actually sounds perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, just give it to me whole. I want to eat the shell too.
He's hard.
He looks. Once he eats the egg.
That's why we're all eating eggs in here, yeah?
All right.
Just totally unrelated to whatever conversation they were having. It's just like, he's hard.
As you pass every guy, Dez is just writing on his board, he's hard. He's
Observation.
He's telling marks for hard guys. 1, 2.
She's hard.
She's testosterone goes both ways. Yeah, he gives you this owlbear egg, and it's pretty big. It's a big egg. It's probably about the size of your head almost.
Oh god.
Perfect.
Eat it.
One bite.
One bite.
Oh, let me just clean it off here. I start wiping it down, and I'm gonna use my sorcery skills to cast subtle spell. I'm gonna do minor illusion.
Oh, okay.
I think to create an image of an object. So an image of the egg.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna try to tuck the other one in my cloak.
Okay. We're just gonna roll with
And
this.
then I will use my mimicry skills to create the sound of an egg cracking as I dip my beak into this fake image, this minor illusions. Okay. And then I'll lift it up and just pretend to suck out the egg noise and make like mimicry, it's slurping noises. So. Yeah. Oh, that's the stuff, yeah.
And the guy's just like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's hard. That's how you get hard. That's how you get a whole room hard.
and there's a handful of other people around you that are like clapping. They're like, yo, yeah, eat that egg. And then all of a sudden, from there's like a second floor in this warehouse. All of a sudden, this dude just comes flying. He's like reasonably muscular, maybe not as muscular as some of the others. Comes flying, just hits the ground, just splat onto the ground. He is dead, 100%. Oh, God. He just got thrown from this ledge, and then all of a sudden, a second individual comes leaping off the edge, slams into the ground, 3-point pose, and before you see this giant ripped falcon creature, Aarakocra obviously, but falcon kind of specific direction there with the looks. Massive, muscles on muscles on muscles. This dude is huge, like unnaturally huge. And he stands to his full height at like 7'8". I don't know if that's marked on there, but we're rolling with it. It's probably not. I don't think I have height on there.
I mean, we based him off a guy who was 7 feet tall.
That's right. It's perfect. So he's like 7'8". And he says,
"Oh, yeah."
Was he the Kool-Aid man?
Yeah. And with that, we're going to close out this episode.
Thank you so much for listening to Criminals of Isla Numus, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a homebrew world created by me, Skylar Gorset. If you've been enjoying our show so far, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever it is that you're streaming from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else that podcasts can be streamed. Or just check us out on our website, sessionzeroheroes.com. Additionally, if you enjoy Coin, you might enjoy some of Session Zero Heroes' other shows, such as our Benders and Brews and Avatar Legends Actual Play, where we jump into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra using the Avatar Legends system created by Magpie Games. Or one of our various one-shots, which we are currently coming out with, where we use a variety of games and TTRPG systems to tell a variety of fun, exciting, emotional, and hilarious stories within our group. We have all sorts of other content that we highly recommend checking out within the SZH channel, and more to come in the future. To find out more about what we do at Session Zero Heroes, and to keep up with a lot of the other content we produce and be made aware of future projects, shows, and content, be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord.
These are all great ways to get in contact with our team, as well as to keep up to date with everything that we're creating and working on. We'd love to see you there. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to stay curious, stay heroic, until we roll again.